Hi, my name's William, and I am back with more domestic violence, a PSA. And all I want to say in this one is that domestic violence is not always what people think it is. And what I mean by that is, I feel like some people think that domestic violence always means a woman receiving abuse from a man. That is far from the case that we are talking about today. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to be talking about how um, how men are victims of domestic violence. And what I mean by that is, in 1 in 7 men will be victims of domestic violence, and I think that number is way bigger than I really thought it was going to be. Um, but if you want to look at the aspect of the whole world, I mean, China, Japan, Germany, Russia, Australia, Brazil, South America, I mean, just everywhere. It is still astronomical. It is one out of 10 men will receive domestic violence and be a victim of domestic violence, and that is just kind of sad to hear and sad to read. Um, but there was a article I read from the Health Day Reporter that stated that out of 320 men and 160 couples, 46% reported some type of intimate partner abuse in the last year. Um, I also want to state that this is same sex marriage because not all men, all male victims of domestic violence come from women beating men. A lot of them have been in homosexual marriages, and this is where the 320 men and 160 couples come from. This is all same sex marriage. They said that they all received physical, sexual, emotional abuse from their spouse or partner, and they also said that they seen controlling behavior from their partner or spouse. Uh, it also said that 25 to 30% of couples have uh, been abused from their spouse slash partner, being it a man or a woman. Uh, but I want to show you how truly um, how much men are victims of domestic violence. If you take every case of domestic violence from the last 10 years, men represent as much as 15% of all domestic violence victims. Um, Also, with that said, men are way less likely to reach out for help and to reach out for medical care if they do need it. And out of the male victims of domestic violence, 40% did not want to report their abuser. It stated that those 40% of males received about 4 to 6 months of abuse before reporting their abuser, and I just that kind of brings a tear to my eye in some aspect of it because I don't want no one to be abused or to be a victim of domestic violence. I would wish that upon nobody. But in conclusion to this PSA, I want to say that it's not always a woman who is getting abused and is a victim of domestic violence. It is also men. So that is what I wanted to do today. Is I wanted to shine light on how men can be victims as well. Also, if you are a man and you are in a situation where you are being abused and being um, physically abused, sexually abused, emotionally abused, and you are in that type of situation, there is no shame in reaching out and getting help. You can reach out to family members, friends, and the local authorities. Um, I don't know if men think that they are, Superman. They think that their pride will get in the way. If you need help, reach out and get help, please. Like I said before, I would wish no one upon this. So if you're a man, just know that you're not alone.